Hey, bro, what you doing? Hey man, I'm eating some oatmeal. You're eating carbohydrates after 10 p.m.? That was a fun intro to shoot. Welcome back to another video, guys. Blaze Fitness here. We got a fun one today if you've read the title, obviously. So we got fitness myths that you believe in. If you enjoy the video, please like, share, and subscribe. All those things help me out. So let's get started. Alright guys, so fitness myth number 1 is that eating after 10 p.m. makes you fat. The reason people believe this, I think this is the reason, is since it's sitting in your stomach overnight, it's just going to accumulate as fat. The reality is it all comes down to an energy balance, okay? So let me explain a little bit what that means. Basically, what matters is how much calories come in and how much calories go out throughout the whole course of the day. So it's not about the specific time you eat the food, it's about the end number of calories, whether you're in a deficit, a surplus, or maintenance. I'll discuss that in a different video, what all those terms mean, but essentially, if you don't want to put on fat, don't eat so much. And if you want to gain weight, eat more. That's the simple, what it comes down to. So don't worry too much about what time of day you're eating, just worry about how much you're eating throughout the day. A tip that a friend suggested to me is that if you are hungry at night, let's say it's late, 10, 11, 12 p.m., whatever it is, and you're getting hungry, a lot of times our self-control is lower by that time of day. Self-control is a muscle, it gets tired, right? So if you're hungry at that time, just go to sleep, okay? A lot of times, I've just started working on my sleep. A lot of times we stay up way later than we need to. I feel much better getting all the sleep that I need, but also just go to sleep, because if you're hungry and you're eating those extra calories at night that you don't need, that could be stored as fat since you're now in a surplus. You're eating too much. But if you just go to sleep, you won't be eating, and you'll be also feeling better the next morning, which will mean your hunger levels will go down. Okay, your ability to stay full will be higher. So go to sleep, guys. Fitness myth number 2 is that carbs, fats, sugars, all those things are the devil. They're bad for you. Don't eat them, cut them out, limit them as much as possible. The reason why people believe this is because a lot of diets, especially fad diets, will say cut one of these out, right? You have Atkins, cut carbs, you have different low sugar diets and low fat diets. And what happens is people will do these diets and they will lose weight. So you're thinking, oh, well, that must mean that's the right move, that's going to help you lose weight. The reality is they're losing weight not because any of those things were bad for them, but just because they were eating too many calories. And now that they cut that out, which was a large portion of their diet, they're now in a calorie deficit. So they went from here to here in terms of calories. It's not the specific fats or sugars or carbs that was messing you up. The issue with cutting them out is that they have their purpose, right? Fats you need to keep your hormone levels at where they're supposed to be in the regulation. You need carbs for energy. You need sugars. You don't need sugars, but you need to be able to eat foods that you enjoy, right? Everyone needs to have a donut once in a while. Everyone needs to have, coffee from Dunkin' Donuts once in a while, and that's fine. So I wouldn't recommend cutting any of those things out completely. What I would say is try and develop healthy habits over time, and don't cut out anything entirely. You don't need to cut things out of your diet in order to lose weight. Fitness myth number 3 is that exercising your core will make you lose weight. I just had this story happen to me in the gym the other day. I was doing cable crunches for my core, and this guy came over to me and he said, hey, what are you doing? I said, I'm doing cable crunches. He said, what's that for? I said, it's for my core. He said, okay, so should I do those to lose weight? And I said, absolutely not. That will not help you lose weight whatsoever. You need to eat healthier and do some cardio if you want to lose weight. You don't have to do cardio, but you have to eat healthier. Anyway, the point is, reason why people think that exercising your core will help you lose weight is simply that it's situated on your stomach, right? That's where your core is located. And most people tend to store their extra fat on their stomach. So you think that by exercising those muscles, I guess there's a correlation between that and losing weight. Reality is, there's only one thing that helps you lose weight. I'll say it over and over and over again till it's drilled into everyone's heads. Calorie deficit makes you lose weight, okay? eat less foods if you want to lose weight. That's it. Just eat less, all right? Exercising your core is a great idea. Everyone should do it. You should have a strong core. Very important to keeping safe in other exercises and other movements. But that's not going to have any correlation to you losing weight. Fitness myth number 4 is that cardio burns fat, and therefore you have to do cardio to lose weight. I'm not sure exactly where this came from, where this started. It could be the fitness industry kind of pushed it a couple years ago, but the reality is only calorie deficit will cause you to lose weight. So cardio burns calories, okay? So it's useful because it might help you get to a calorie deficit, but the reason why this distinction is important to you is you don't have to do cardio to lose weight. If your nutrition game is on point, if you really have your nutrition locked in, then you can be in a calorie deficit without doing cardio or without doing traditional cardio. You probably will be walking or doing some form of activity, but you won't have to go on the treadmill or the bike to be in a calorie deficit. Now, it might be a useful tool if your number of calories is way too low and you're not getting enough food. Eat a little bit more, do some cardio, and stay in the deficit. That could be a good idea, but it's not absolutely necessary that you do cardio in order to. Finally, fitness myth number 5, the last one, is that everyone who's in great shape, bodybuilders, models, athletes, all these people eat perfectly, train perfectly, never mess up, and basically are robots, and therefore you cannot achieve the results you're looking for because they're so amazing. The reason why people believe this is it's essentially a coping mechanism. It's an excuse to not try and to not start your journey and making progress. Because you think if they're perfect, I can't be perfect, I mess up, so therefore I don't have to, I'm absolved from trying to do what they do because I'll never get there. The reality is that the people who are in incredible shape, what they've learned is that it's a process. You don't just jump from being imperfect to being perfect. No one ever does that. That's not how humans work, right? So the reality is when you enjoy the process, you start making small changes. You will mess up, you'll fall off the wagon, you'll get back on, you'll get up and keep going. That's how it works. And you don't have to be perfect. You should eat some foods you enjoy. I eat plenty of unhealthy foods, trust me. Less when I'm cutting, more when I'm bulking, but the reality is I eat ice cream, I drink beer, I eat cookies, right? I'm not perfect, no, you're not perfect, and neither are these people who are in incredible shape. They've just learned to get as close to perfection as they can by doing small steps day after day after day, being consistent and enjoying the process. So there's no excuse that you cannot achieve your results. Don't give yourself that excuse. Don't even let your mind go to that place where they're perfect and I'm not. No, you're just as capable as everyone else. You can do everything that you want to do with your fitness goals and your health goals. All you have to do is start today, take small steps, learn to get back up when you fall, keep going, don't give up, and enjoy the process, and you will see incredible results. And make sure to not be misinformed by the fitness industry. Keep watching Blaze Fitness videos because they will keep you informed on what is real, what is not real, so you will know not to fall for the traps that they set for you. Don't go for the fad diets, don't go for the image of perfection. Just keep going one day at a time and you will get incredible results, I promise you that. So guys, one thing you have to do to hit your fitness goals is learn how to filter the misinformation out from what's real. So hopefully this video helped you do that with these 5 fitness myths that have been disproven. If you have any more fitness myths that you are not sure about, if they're real, some idea that someone told you and it sounds kind of off, drop it in the comments below and I'll let you know what I think, if it's real, if it's fake. And I hope you enjoyed the video and have an incredible day.